What's up, all you Gothamites out there? Fat Samurai Guy here, and today's Gotham episode I really enjoyed. I give it a 3.8 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. It was good, a lot better than the last one. The last one to me was just annoying, mostly because some of the characters were really annoying, but this one, shit went down in this one. So pretty much what I assumed happened in the last episode did happen in this one, when I said that Butch is now under the control of Theo, courtesy of Theo's sister, doing a little mind job on him. And basically it was a setup. Bringing Penguin to his mother. His mother's in a jail cell. Penguin's so happy, him and his crew are there. And then all of a sudden, here comes Theo and his sister out of nowhere. It was all a setup. And Penguin tells Butch, kill them! Kill both of them right now. And Butch hesitates, and of course, he doesn't kill them. He kills Penguin's two cronies on his sides. And then Penguin turns around, he's like, you're supposed to obey me! You know, what happened? You're supposed to follow my every command! And Butch is like, sorry, but things are a little bit different now. So then Penguin's basically begging Theo at this point. He's like, look, if you're going to kill me, fine, but please just let my mother go. And Theo's like, all right, sure, we'll let her go. The mother's let out of the jail cell. She comes up. Her and Penguin embrace again. They're crying, and all of a sudden, and Theo's sister basically stabs Penguin's mother from behind. Penguin's mother dies. Penguin's just distraught. He's freaking out. He's sad. And then he can see the rage in his eyes and the sadness, at Theo. He's got it directly right at Theo. And he goes, I'm gonna kill you if it's the last thing I do. And of course, Theo just walks away and tells Butch, yeah, go ahead and kill him and then make sure you get rid of both bodies. And as they're walking away, Penguin goes, oh, all this big talk, from what I understand, your whole ancestry is both a bunch of cowards, and you don't want to take care of this yourself. So Theo turns around, comes all the way back. He's like, all right, if I must. He grabs Butch's gun, puts the gun to Penguin's head, and he goes, any last words? And what I love about this scene is Penguin takes out the knife, slashes Theo right across the neck, runs out. I don't know how Theo's sister missed shooting multiple times at Penguin, because the guy limps, okay? I mean, it's not like the guy's a sprint runner, all right? He limps, but I guess he limped quickly enough and dove out the window and got away. So then we cut to Theo's ward, Silver St. Clair, basically visiting Bruce. And she's pretty much got him wrapped around her little finger. And then all of a sudden, Selina Kyle shows up, and we get a little back and forth. And at first I was rolling my eyes. Man. I was like, really? Is this what we need in Gotham? Stupid little Dawson's Creek bullshit. Do we really need some Saved by the Bell shit? Like, really? Do we need this love triangle between kids? Really? But actually, it kind of amused me a little bit. It was kind of funny. At first I was rolling my eyes. And then after that, when Bruce walks out the room, Silver goes up to Selina Kyle and she goes, look, Bruce only has one friend. It's me. Don't bring yourself around here anymore. Let me ask you a question. If you disappear tomorrow, would anybody give a shit? So you need to watch what you say and what you do around me. And I was like, damn. I'm surprised, okay? Selina Kyle, who's quickly to pull out a gun on anybody, I was surprised she didn't just punch and knock her out, like right there. But she used her words to get rid of her and basically called her out on being a slut right in front of Bruce. And then she like, wah! And then she ran out of there. And of course Bruce went, wah! Why'd you do that? No, you're not my friend. No, you're not my friend. Get out. Get out. So anyway, Selena's all butthurt now because Bruce is with Silver and they're hugging and whatever. Meanwhile, Theo shows up at Gotham PD and he goes, hey man, Penguin is nuts. That dude tried to kill me again. He sliced my neck. You guys need to do something about it, like right now. And Commissioner Gordon was a little hesitant. He was like, that doesn't really sound like Penguin. Usually he has to be threatened to react that way. And this is where the first friction between characters begins, between Theo and Gordon. Theo starts to look at Gordon a little bit differently. He's like, I thought we agreed to do anything and everything in our power whatever it took to take down Penguin. And you seem a little hesitant. What's going on with that? And Gordon's like, well, it just doesn't sound like something Penguin would do, and I want to be cautious. And then as Theo walks away, he kind of turns and says, just remember this, Gordon. You came to me. Remember that. So back to Penguin being severely pissed off. He goes, yep, he's dying tonight. We're killing him. That's it. Get the troops together. We're going to do this. So Gordon and Bullock end up visiting Butch. And Butch had his little 3 cronies around him and 2 big-ass awesome machine guns on the side. Kind of waiting, in case Penguin and his goons tried to show up. And Gordon's trying to ask him questions, hey, where's your boy Penguin? What's going on? And Butch is like, hey, I don't work for nobody no more. I don't work for Penguin no more. You're barking up the wrong tree. If you guys don't have a warrant, you need to take your asses out of here. And right at that moment, badass Zaz and friends show up on the outside, strapped, packed. They're there to take Butch out. Bullock yells out the window. He's like, hey, Gotham PD, put your shit down. Gotham PD's inside. And of course, Zaz don't give a shit. He starts pulling his guns out. And at that moment, Commissioner handcuffs Butch to the side there and starts to ask him questions. He's like, hey, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, we could just leave your ass here and leave it for Zaz. And Butch is like, hey, you can't do that. You can't do that. And Bullock goes, yes, we can. That's why you gotta love Bullock, man. And Butch basically tells Gordon everything, almost everything. He goes, hey, Theo was behind everything. Theo forced the Penguin, causing on the crime, staging those phony attempts on his life. And then Butch says something extra. He goes, I didn't think he would go through with it, but he did. But he didn't finish his sentence, because right at that moment, Zaz and friends start blasting. And the most unexpectedly awesome thing happens. Gordon and Bullock are like, let's just grab those 2 big-ass machine guns over there and straight up Predator Terminator 2 style, just start firing outside the window. And I was like, yeah. And Zaz and them are on the outside, and Zaz is like, we'll come back later. We'll get you later. Gordon and Bullock then turn around, and they see that Butch has escaped because, that fake false hand that he has, he just unhooked it and got out of there. Then we go to the big night where Theo has his I've Become Mayor party. Worship me, yes. Worship the big, huge, gigantic picture of myself. I don't know why that made me laugh. I mean, you have this huge hall with all these people, and you have this big, gigantic picture of Theo, and the picture's like, it just made me laugh, but that's in there. So they're getting ready to have the big ball, the big celebration. Gordon and Gotham PD are all surrounding the area because they know Penguin is going to come because the mayor's vulnerable. So here's where it gets awesomely ridiculous. So they're on the lookout, and you see this big group of people coming towards the mansion. One of the members of the strike force is on sniper duty, and he sees the very first guy in front leading the pack, and the guy's limping, and it looks like Penguin. So he says, hey, I got him in my sights, Gordon. You want me to take him out? And Gordon's like, no, let's just wait. And then, boom, right after that, Theo's sister, who's a sniper in another area, takes out the first guy. And then Gordon's like, hey, I told you not to shoot. And the guy's like, it's not me. And Gordon's like, you need to find out who that sniper is. We need to take that person out. Now, here's where it gets ridiculous. So we had a nice little action set piece here with Penguin's crew coming in, everybody's shooting and firing. It was a nice little decent action sequence with the goofy-looking Theo painting picture in the background. Now, I don't mind Penguin's crew dressing up as him to deceive and confuse everyone. But did they all have to limp like the Penguin? It's kind of like, you're not really going to fool anybody if the whole entire crew is limping. It was so ridiculous. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, really? I mean, okay. Now, all right. So if you're going to limp up to the mansion, fine. It's ridiculous. You got like 50 people limping up to the mansion. But if they're inside the mansion, why are they still limping? They're shooting at the cops and trying to kill Theo, and they're still like... Oh, sorry. Oh, shit. So, that was ridiculous. But what I did like was Penguin got the drop on Gordon protecting Theo. Theo's like, Hey man, I'm giving you an order as mayor. You need to shoot Penguin now. Bullock has the drop on Penguin on the side. Penguin comes out and says, Gordon, hey, he killed my mother, man. This guy's got to go down. Somebody's going down tonight. And then Gordon, kind of remembering the last thing Butch said, kind of made the assumption that, you know what, maybe Penguin's mother isn't on a train. Maybe she's dead. So he tells Penguin, he's like, look, I know. And then you see Theo behind him like, what the hell? What? So Penguin gets shot in the shoulder. Theo's sister ends up killing another Strike Force member. Man, these guys are not lasting long. As Gordon covers Theo, Penguin makes his escape. And this is the scene where I like, where Theo and Gordon come to terms. You know, Theo turns around and they look at each other and they have this little discussion. And Theo goes, hey, you know, I'm very disappointed in you. Very disappointed in you. You had a lot of potential. But I can see now that I made a mistake, trusting you and bringing you into the fold. I hired you to look into and take down monsters. And then you see Gordon kind of step up to him and look at him back. He's like, that's what I'm doing. And why don't I start with you? And I was like, what? It's about to go down. It's about to go down. And you have this great shot of both of them kind of close up, eyeballing each other, you know, just waiting, you know. What? You mad, bro? You mad, bro? And I was like, yeah, I'm digging that. I like that. So then the episode ends with the Riddler. And now, remember when I said earlier that I wasn't really a big fan of this whole split personality thing? Oh, speaking of split personalities, it was cool to see Harvey Dent back again. That was cool. I'm not sure what they're going to do with his character later, but it was nice to see the character and the actor back, so... But I didn't really dig the split personality of the Riddler because that's not really him. But I kind of see the angle. I kind of see where they're kind of going with it. So basically his better half is torturing him mentally still. Wakey, wakey, baby.
Oh no, not you again! What did you do with Miss Kringle's body?
Oh, I took it down to the morgue.
Why are you torturing me? Get out of my head!
But I'm your better half, baby.
Shut up! Go away!
Come on. Now you know you enjoyed yourself when you felt that instinct to kill. It's just time to give in to your true self, baby.
No! No!
No. No. Yes. Yes. Basically kind of pushing him, nudging him, to slowly become what he will become in the future. He was even leaving him riddles and clues. But yeah, I'm not too against this now as I was in the beginning. So yeah, I pretty much enjoyed this episode a lot better than the last one. So, except for the limping penguins. I don't know about that. But anyway, let me know what you thought of this episode. Leave your comments in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.